this one off. Headed to go pick up the trailer. Gotta go and get 3 more 4-wheelers for my children's. Super slow. Plan is to get the oil changed on the bike and try to go for a ride today on some trails over here in Ingleside, a couple of miles away from the house, and kind of do a small review of how the bike does on the trails. I have another review that I did of kind of like an in-depth review of the bike of just kind of owning it, so now I just kind of want to do some stuff where I'm ripping it along really soft sand and just see how well it does.
Perfect.
All right. Everything's back in the garage. Do a little garage walkthrough. That is a 2019 Hawk. 2019 Hawk. Chinese. I just acquired these two. Bought this one for $100. Needed a clutch. Wasn't very hard to install. Took about 10 minutes, honestly. This is the old one. As you can see, it's pretty much junk. I think you can replace the clutch discs inside of here. You can see these are all worn down. But yeah, let's get suited up and go for a ride. And bam, just like that, we're here. That was a good little run. struggles. It doesn't really have, I guess, the power or the cooling capability to stay cool. Yeah, it definitely gets a little warm. I can feel the heat coming off of the motor pretty good. It's cooking my leg a little bit. Oh, hey, somebody dropped their license plate. Whew. I'm out of breath there. I gotta take a little breather. I'm fat, so it doesn't help. But as far as this thing on the trails, I mean, you're not going to be winning any races on it, but it is ridiculously fun. Like, I was probably going, I don't know, 20, 30 maybe there. That's not very fast, but the bike doesn't really have enough power to keep pushing through that soft sand. And I think that's pretty much my skill level too there. I'm not the best rider in the world, definitely, for sure. I'm actually pretty terrible, but I'm getting better, I guess you could say. Hopefully I haven't like plateaued and reached as good as I can get. I think a better bike would probably do me a lot more. Just the suspension on this is just so soft that a lot of those bumps, I don't know if you could hear over the bike and the wind noise, but there's a couple of times where I heard the tire bottom out into the fender, give it a nice little but let's go carve up some more trails. I mean, it pretty much powers up any little hill that you can go up. I don't know if you can tell how steep that was on the GoPro, but it's not the... Uh-oh, lost a bolt. See, that's another thing, is this bike vibrates a lot. That could use some tightening. I think my little... might help if I put it in neutral. I think my little trail ride is over. Oh yeah. The trick with riding with sand is you gotta kind of plane on top of it like a boat on water. Try not to fight the sand, kind of let the bike do its thing and just make subtle adjustments. Picks up the front wheel and when you need it to. You gotta give it a little extra gas, but I mean when you're coming off of little berms and stuff, it picks up really easy. This thing does, I mean, it does what you need it to. I feel like it is getting really hot, especially just being almost wide open throttle, 3/4 throttle, and on the sand trails you're not really moving very fast. You're not getting a lot of air over the motor because it's an air-cooled engine, and it just gets hot. I can feel it radiating heat up to my legs, and if I don't have boots on riding it, whatever, boots, yeah. If I don't have boots on while I'm riding, it cooks my freaking legs, and I probably could wrap the exhaust, because it's just bare metal right there. It has no heat shield or anything like that. I've seen a lot of people do that. I've just been lazy and I haven't done it. I have the wrap. I just gotta go get some metal zip ties so I can secure it on there. Tank of gas. Should be good. It's a plus when you don't have to wear a mask because you have a helmet on.
Shut your mouth, Mike.
No. Hydration. Ease. Just this.
She looks like
Huh?
You ever post from your camera?
Yeah, I got a couple of videos up on YouTube. Yes. I like these because I can squeeze them down, and then close it back. Ew. And let the air get back in, and then it stays inside. That was garbage. That was shit too. Keep feeling like I'm gonna fall over. Let's brake on that one. Right now. Oh, nope, not getting in over there. That's really shitty of somebody to dump that there. See what I did there? Feels better. I suck at wheelies. I think I need to replace. Oh, this is gross. What did I do? Woo! That was extremely fucking deep. I was not ready for that. Yeah, I think I need to replace my little crushed exhaust gasket thing because I hear a little tick, 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 tick. I've been wanting to go to the Hidden Falls Adventure Park up there in Marble Falls. I mean, this thing definitely is, like with this first gear, it pretty much just trucks its way up freaking anything. See if I can make it up this one. That was a drop off. Glad I stopped. I've never really ridden up on top of this thing ever. There's our lovely town water park.